Winston Cup Racing from the North Carolina Speedway on TNT, brought to you by Discover Card. It pays to discover. The next Ford F-150 built Ford top. And Aflac. Ask about it at work.
See the rock out there?
That's the rock.
Out in front of the Speedway, put there in about 6-7 years ago. 41,000 pounds, 8 feet tall, 6 feet of it below the ground. And if you win a race at the rock, you get your name inscribed in that crushed granite monument.
My name is not on that rock, unfortunately, as I live nearby, 10 miles away from the Speedway for 21 years. My entire NASCAR Winston Cup career, and never could win a race here.
I think you used up all your luck here in 1973.
You might have. You might be right, Bill.
Well, none of the leaders came down pit road, front-running cars, and they're still cleaning up. Let's take a break while we have the opportunity under the yellow flag.
Still under caution here at the North Carolina Speedway. The big story is going to be tires. For instance, the 15 team of Michael Waltrip has 15 sets. Some they bought here, some they brought from a test. Same thing for Jeremy Mayfield's team. They brought tires from their test also. It's not just about fuel and driver. Tires could be the story today. We're green.
Yes, it will.
Jeremy Mayfield is the leader. Ward Burton is second. Michael Waltrip, Bobby Labonte, Bill Elliott rounding out the top 5. Kevin Harvick, after NASCAR reviewed the replays, was placed back in front of Elliott Sadler. He did complete the pass before the caution came out. Harvick got the lucky dog pass. He's now last on the lead lap in 30th position. Upon further review, but it is the right call.
Yes.
88 Dale Jarrett, 1 lap down, 33rd place, trying to hang up in there and see if he can get a lucky dog pass. His teammate Elliott Sadler in the 38 is now the first car 1 lap down. Let's see if we can race more than 5 or 6 laps here. 30 laps of caution in the last 41 laps of the race, after going the first 77 under green.
I tell you what, this is what causes caution flags. Cars running side by side, coming out, especially off turn 2, because that is a very tough corner to make an exit.
Yes, it is. And a lot of these cars that are down there are a lap or more down, so they're struggling.
It's the race for third we're watching. Michael Waltrip, Bobby Labonte, Bill Elliott, 15, 18, and 9. The 22 of Scott Wimmer is 34th now.
1 lap down to the leader, Jeremy Mayfield.
And you just can't, when you're running this close, as you know, Benny, you can't force the issue here because the cars slide so much. You really you got to know how much your car is going to slide when you're racing side by side so you don't get into the guy next to you.
We saw Dale Jarrett come off turn 4, slide up the racetrack. Unfortunately, had a couple of cars out there that made contact, Kurt Busch in the wall.
What a drive for Bill Elliott in the 9 car. Started at the back of the field because of an engine change. Violation of NASCAR's 1 engine per weekend rule. After qualifying 4th, had to give up that, 5th, had to give up that starting spot, go back and basically start 43rd. And Matty, he's charged all the way up into the top 5.
A quiet run, but he's starting to have a commanding run in the 5th position. Down in the 9 pit, we're talking about tire management, not on the racetrack, but on pit road. Elliott's guys, they are looking awesome. They have 10 sets in the pit, and hidden about 25 yards from the pit, another 4 sets of sticker tires. So they are in great shape. The 24 and 48, not. Their pit crew coach, Matt Clark, going up and down pit road. He says it's like a pack of vultures. You're trying to be the first guy to get to a team first to get some more sticker tires, Dave.
Matt, I checked with Goodyear officials on how many tire sets guys had mounted up today. Between 5 and 15, according to them, up and down pit road. And what happens if you run out and you want to get more mounted? Well, if you have extra rims sitting around, you can take them down there, buy some more. Goodyear has the tires here. But if you already have them mounted up and they're just used, you can also take them down there, get them dismounted, and get a new set put on there. So the tires are here, but it may save you time if you're already set up down here. Again, some teams as few as 5, some as many as 15 sets ready to go today.
Dave, Goodyear does have more tires down there?
They certainly do, BP, and if you'll bring your rims down here from your victory lap car, they'll put more on for you, too.
Dave, BP already sold those to a team.
Exactly. I got double the price. See, they thought they were out of tires.
And again, the reason the tires are such an issue at Rockingham, the abrasive basic track surface. New tires, a definite advantage. You'll fire fresh tires at the car every opportunity you get on a caution flag pit stop. Michael Waltrip. What a great drive he had at Phoenix last weekend after a real struggle they had for about a 5 or 6 week period. Got a 5th place run at Phoenix last week. One of Michael's season-long goals to finish in the top 10 in the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. And that 5th place run at Phoenix has him now 124 points away from 10th place Bill Elliott. Problem for him right now is Bill's just 2 spots behind him on the racetrack.
Speaking of championships, what about the 17 car? There he is, racing alongside Mark Martin. He's 21st currently. Bill?
Not a lot of laps to tell how the car is, but Matt does believe it's going to get better, especially the second half of the run. After they stopped last time, Robbie Reiser told his guys, start shopping for tires. And the one thing about the tires, when you get them, then you have to glue the lug nuts on, and you need enough time for those lug nuts to set. It is cold here today. You don't want those lug nuts falling off when you try and put those tires on. So that could be another problem they might face later in the day.
So it's not so much about tires as you need to have enough wheels.
Exactly. And that's a very good point about gluing the lug nuts and having them ready to stick on the wheels.
Watching Jimmy Johnson try to work his way back up through. Remember, earlier Jimmy Johnson stopped at lap 94 when a lot of the other front runners didn't. He gave up 7th place, restarted 13th. He's trying to take 5th away and has done so from Bobby Labonte. Now he's trying to take 4th away from Bill Elliott. And it's about 8 laps of green flag racing, fresher tires for the 48, Matt, right?
Indeed, Alan. He's running in the 5th position. The panic alarm went off about 5 laps ago. He said, I feel like I'm running on 7 cylinders. Chad Knaus, his crew chief, told Jimmy, go to the backup box. There's a smoker on the front stretch. Go to the backup box, but you have to pull the chip because it won't be enough RPMs.
And that may not be a bad thing here at Rockingham. You know, you don't spin the tires as much if you think you're on 7 cylinders. It feels like you can jump on a throttle harder so it won't spin the tires.
There was the car that was in smoke down the front stretch. Dave?
Yeah, 2 words and they're not good. Blew up. Those from Kevin LePage, the driver.
But we stay under green. A look from the spotter stand. They say track is clear down the front stretch. Jeremy Mayfield has opened up a 3-second advantage on Ward Burton since we've gone back to green a little while ago. North Carolina Speedway in Rockingham. Second to last race of the NASCAR Winston Cup season with Matt Kenseth trying to lock up the 2003 championship today. Kenseth is running in 24th. Jeremy Mayfield is the leader.
Do I hear a watch?
The 4 car evidently has blown an engine, and we have all the teams there negotiating with the tire specialist trying to get their new tires. Look at them. They're almost every team on pit road there trying to get a set of tires.
And negotiating's the word, BP. What do you think he's getting out of that? Let's see, you got Granger down there. You got a gift certificate at the Granger store.
Hey, there's a DeWalt guy from Kenseth's team. They got Target in there.
Anything on aisle A, B, 14 at Target.
Singular guy.
Oh, we'll give you a phone.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dave.
You know, guys, but the inside track is the 31 team thinks they've already landed the bargain. They think that anyway right now.
What is he offering, Dave? Free cell service?
Marty, go ahead.
Yeah, Alan, I talked to one tire guy. He said the law of supply and demand is certainly in effect today. These tires normally cost $1,600 a set. He said they may go for as much as $2,500 per set of tires. He said, I don't care. If it helps us win, it's worth it.
BP, you and I are entering a car next time.
That's right. Hey, would you come in, mount 10 sets of tires, and...
You can take a lap or 2?
Yeah.
And I'll do the negotiating.
Exactly.
Oh, man. I feel bad for their teams then. I don't feel bad for Jeremy Mayfield because he has got a strong lead at this point in the race. Almost 4 seconds out in front of second place, Ward Burton. Went back under green at lap 117. We're at lap 141, now working 142, and Mayfield is checked out. Where's Kenseth at?
He's back
24th.
As they run.
And Jimmy Johnson has 8 laps fresher tires than some of the competition, has moved up to 3rd place.
Well, it's not a clincher at this point.
Nope, even Junior still has a chance at 177.
Remember the magic number for the day today? That has to be...
Nice going.
Thank you. That has to be 186. for Kenseth to take home the trophy today. And I am absolutely positive he wants to get this done today.
Oh, absolutely.
How's Let's Make a Deal going, Dave?
It's going real well. Kind of hectic right now for Jimmy Bender. He's saying, what's it going to take to put you in a set of tires? Jimmy, who wins the bargaining here?
Well, it's the guys that you work with all year, but I mean, for how many sets of tires I got left over, I think I can make some more friends.
So you're spreading them around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of them since we aren't gonna use this tire anymore this year.
Championship leader gets some, the 17.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the 17 and the 12.
All right, good job down here by the 4 guys. Jimmy's got a big job. All those people hanging around just trying to get that rubber, guys.
And let me try to explain why there is such a shortage of tires, because this is the last time that Goodyear's going to use this particular tire at this racetrack. So there's no need to bring 100, 200 extra tires. They just have to throw them away at the end of the season. So they used everything they had.
Jimmy Johnson using those 8-lap pressure tires to his advantage, taking second place from Ward Burton. Remember, he restarted 13th after his pit stop a while ago.
And it makes a difference. I mean, those 7 or 8 laps, it doesn't make a difference at a lot of other racetracks, but it does here at Rockingham. That's why I was surprised a lot more people didn't come in for those tires when Jimmy Johnson did.
Watch Jeff Gordon here.
Ooh, up in the dirt.
Ooh, Spencer with a little wiggle.
Yeah, Spencer got a little loose. And
Yeah, especially when he hit him.
So, yeah.
See Jeff in the gas out, in the gas out. Jamie McMurray back on the track, by the way, in that 42 after repairs. 19 laps down.
And Jimmy got a little loose coming off. The 2 there had to get out of the gas a little bit, and that's when Jeff ran into him that second time.
Remember, Jeff Gordon penalized for rough driving at lap 84 after he and Ryan Newman tangled. Gordon went a lap down, got his lap back on a subsequent restart, and now the 24 car is in 18th position. Jeremy Mayfield leads at 150 miles through the field. NASCAR on TNT returns to the Rock.